Hey guys, welcome to a very early morning stream. I'm even earlier than normal. Um, but I wanted to make sure we had time to hopefully get all the story quests done because we got new story quests today. It's gonna be fun. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but it will be fun. A few things though before I forget to address before we get to the story quests. There is a few things they did put in the news app that we should be aware of. I guess there is also, if you walk around now, you can hear your character's footsteps on different surfaces. I don't know if we'll hear that today, maybe. I don't know. I may. I don't know if you guys will, because sometimes the game sound doesn't translate as good, and I don't want to make the game too loud, so that way you guys can hear me talking. And then also the next horses to retire are going to be the Generation 1.5 Morgan horses. I hope we get new ones soon, honestly, because I like the Morgan horses a lot. But if you like the Morgans and you have one that you've been looking at, definitely go get one. They are at the horse market. So they will be retiring on September 21st, and then they will be gone. Which is sad. I like the Morgan horses. But that's basically all we have for that stuff. The rest of it, though, starts in Hollow Woods. So let's jump over there. Not there yet. I did get Ruby out because I don't do story quests without my starter. I know she's maxed. And she doesn't need any more training. Okay, I was hoping it might show me exactly where it is. Yes, here. Okay. Yeah, so it's closer to there. Got it. Alright, let's take a trailer to Steve's and we will get this going. Bottle, mine. Stat. Worried about finishing the story quest and I'm wasting time grabbing a bottle. Say sometimes, the reason I started a little early, I remember sometimes the story quests actually take a little longer than the hour I typically do to do. And I really want to get them done. I don't want to have to cut it off if I don't have to, so. This way I can go a little longer and hopefully get them all done. Because I want to get them all done. I want to know what happens. And I won't be able to pick it up tonight. Because I always have plans Wednesday, so. Alright, let's just do this. Go through by the windmill and down the hill. There we go. I just find this way faster. And then they're over here somewhere? Supposed to start with the Soul Riders over here. There they are. Okay. So I'm really interested to see where these go. They talked in the news, they talk about something that has made Pi very afraid. So it's like, what is Pi afraid of? And I guess we're gonna find that out. So let's see what Anne has to say. Time to rise and shine. We're burning daylight, people and horses. Okay. I feel like I've been asleep for days. It feels like I slept for weeks. It felt like months. For crying out loud, someone nudge Alex. She's sleeping standing up. I rustled up some fruit and granola and some snacks for the horses. I'm awake. What? Granola? Nah, thanks. I've got some old corn chips somewhere in my bag. Gross. How do you not get sick? Corn is a veg. A veg. It's fine. I'd like to get in on some of that, Alex. Meteor, I feel like you were running a little slow in that chase yesterday. We almost didn't get away. Maybe some more nutritional fuel is in order. Nay, she didn't. Oh gosh. Ouch. To be fair, that was very hard. But you should eat better, Meteor. It too, Starshine? So, what the fripp was that thing with the birds and the roots and the... I don't even know what. Well, Pi very helpfully defined it as a mysterious force. We're all still a little bit sleepy. Should we go over a timeline of events from helping heal Fripp until now? Yes, that would help. Recap. We were called to the Secret Stone Circle to help heal Fripp. Avalon and Evergrey decided to use the 5-leaf clover and sent us for Mrs. Holdsworth, who sent us to get Idris. That's when we learned that Fripp is not Pandorian, and Alex discovered that Anne absconded with the five-leaf clover. In the end, Nick Stoneground and his trusty fridge/Pandorian's Hope helped us out, and Fripp was like new. Alex then went after Anne, and Sandra, Lisa, and I went after them, which led to our crazy adventure with Pi the horse. After we transformed Pi back into a human, she helped us until we encountered the scary phenomenon that she described as a mysterious force. After a chilling race through the woods, we finally reunited and learned Anne's motivation and decided to support her in Concord no matter what. That's how it all went down, exactly as you told us last night. I knew Fripp would pull through. He's one tough little squirrel. Don't tell him I called him that. Alrighty then, I say we go back to the source to ask some questions. Anne, are you ready to face the Keepers of Aideen? Yes, but just know I'm not going to apologize for what went down. I regret the chaos, and I'm really glad Fripp is okay, but I can't apologize because I don't think I could make any different choice under the circumstances. Saying I'm sorry would ring hollow. The druids are pretty wise. I think they realize that. Probably. Okay, I agree, but back to the druids. It's been a while after all. Everyone ready? It's about time we rode to the secret stone circle and faced the keepers and Fripp. Alright. To the secret stone circle, guys. Oh, man. It's... I can't wait to see what happens. We're gonna go on a journey, it says. I don't really know where to. But I saw a picture on... it was the Twitter post for Star Stable. I saw a picture that was like... I have no idea what area it is. Like, I've got no clue just looking at it. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. Alright, we're getting there, getting there. I think I gotta go around. Nope, I can go right here. I can get up right here. Works for me. Oh. And they're waiting for us. Yeah. Stop going around. Okay, now I gotta get closer. Are you serious? Why aren't you letting me click you? Fine, I'll do it from behind you. Or not. Why can't I click you? Do I have to get off my horse to do it? There we go. Soul Riders, it's about time you made your presence known. We will speak immediately. There's much to be said. Can't we take a breather first? A lot has happened in the past day, and well, no, there is not enough time. We cannot waste another second. Dark forces are at work, rising from the shadows to doom us all. Isn't this a conversation best suited for the Secret Stone Circle? We are in Valedale Village, the heartland of the Keepers of Aideen. Our words are among safe ears here, Linda. Soul Riders, I cannot believe the mess you've made. First, Anne runs off with the five-leaf clover, leaving us in the dark to revive Fripp on our own. Then, the moment the Soul Riders need to stand united with us druids, you all disappear and head off to who knows where. Next thing we know, our very own Hollow Woods is taken over by a force darker than Garnock's suffocating tendrils. And where were you among all of this? Off on some adventure, leaving us worried sick. No, you're getting it twisted. That's not how it went down. Let him finish, Alex. He can finish if he tones it down first. I am upset for good reason. We were left in the dark while Hollow Woods is taken over by a sinister, shadowy fog, only to learn that our very own rider of the Sun Circle is the cause. Running off with one of the most potent magical articles known to Jorvik. What were you thinking, Anne von Blissen? Hey, give Anne a break. Yeah, she's been through Pandoria and back to get here. Yeah, it's not Anne's fault. Exactly. You haven't heard her side of the story yet. Could everyone stop talking about me instead talk with me? I'm right here. You're all acting as if I'm still stuck in that stupid pink crystal. It's freaking me out. Anne von Blissen, we mean not to belittle you. It is good to have you with us again. Please, we would like to hear your side of the story. Thanks, Fripp. It's nice to see you again, too. Yes, I took the 5-leaf clover. For good reason. I want my Concord back to how she was, and the clover can transform her into an adult. But I didn't cause the dark fog over Hollow Woods. None of us did. No, it was something else, a kind of energy, a mysterious force. I felt connected to it in a way. It drove me, but it wasn't trying to hurt me. No more like it was motivating me to forge my own path. So I did, and I ended up on Scarecrow Hill. As soon as I got there, it all made sense. The mysterious force had brought me there for a reason. The tree, it was singing, almost as if it was asking me to make a portal right there. So I did, and that's where things went wrong. Hollow Woods was taken over by a dark energy. Right, Alex? You heard the singing too. Singing? I didn't hear any singing, Anne. You didn't? An arcane energy with the power to influence soul riders and cast darkness over Hollow Woods. Never in my many lifetimes have I seen anything like it. I sensed calamity would approach, yes, but not like this. Never to such a scale. The rest of you, what was your experience with the so-called mysterious force? I gleaned that it was trying to separate us when we were on the trail of Anne. I sensed its intentions. They didn't feel malicious, but they definitely weren't friendly. It's ominous and dangerous, powerful and intriguing. I guess I'll go ominous and dangerous. How in Jorvik did you manage to escape? We managed because we weren't alone. The witch Pie helped lead the others to me and Anne. We wouldn't have been reunited if it weren't for her. She's not so bad, you know. Not so bad. A dark witch, sworn enemy of the Keepers of Aideen. Not so bad. As if we didn't learn a thing from the last time. Rail it in, little brother. I could hear you whining from all the way down the silver song. Evergrey. What are you still doing in Valedale? You have already served your purpose. Besides, this is an important discussion among the Keepers and Soul Riders. Evergrey has done a great service for the Keepers of Aideen in bringing me back to this plane of existence. He is welcome to stay. Thanks, Fripperoni. Oh no. I missed you too. Now, can someone bring me up to speed? I can tell by the look on Avalon's face that he's not pleased with this situation. Avalon thinks he's the boss of us. Hey, tell me about it. I had to deal with that for years before I left home for the call of adventure. I'll have you know my concerns are justified. We're getting off track. We still haven't figured out what to do about this mysterious force. Hey, Fripp, I can't tell if you're deep in thought or about to rage. What are you thinking about all this? Soul Riders, I cannot lie, I am disappointed. To work with a witch is to go against the Keepers of Aideen. The 5 of you are unstoppable when put together. There surely was another way to work it out. But we cannot change the past, no. Time is fluid, yet always in motion. Fripp, your words ring true. Even in the hardest of times, the Soul Riders and Guardians find a way together. Garnock, the Dark Riders, and now this mysterious force. Nothing is a match for horse and rider, but only if we are all ready. As it stands now, Concord is not. But with the transformative properties of the 5-leaf clover, she will be. Helping Concord reach her final form is not only our duty, but also our will. Thank you, Starshine. You Guardians have seen as much of time as I have, so your opinions resonate with me. Now, we are all on the same page. It's time for you to seek the knowledge you need to further your journeys into the unknown. Do you have any questions for me? Us, the Keepers of Aideen. Is Garnock the mysterious force? No, I can safely say he's not. This magic is more volatile, perhaps newer, though still ancient. Garnock is angry, yes, but he is also weary, worn down from the shackles of his Pandorian prison. Whatever this mysterious force may be, it is far different from anything we have faced before. Fripp's right. Has anyone noticed that we haven't heard anything from Mr. Sands since he helped us evacuate Justin from the Dark Core oil rig? If Garnock was growing in power as rapidly as this force is, he'd be the first person to show up again. Say, are the Dark Riders involved in this? Our network of druids, Spymaster in particular, have close sights on the Dark Riders, and they haven't recorded any unusual activity of sorts. It would be safe to say the Dark Riders are hardly involved, which is exactly why I wish we would stay out of it. Yeah, the Dark Riders acting like normal again, I swear. They're trying to blend into Jorvik as they've done before. In the days when Sabine was just the school bully and Katja was a snooty nightmare. What about Pandoria? What of it? After all my trekking and traipsing in the pink world, I can safely say that this has nothing to do with Pandoria. Whether or not it affects it, however, is a question we don't have the answer to. I guess we'll realize when giant pink cracks start opening up around Jorvik. I can back everywhere up on that. Whatever this mysterious force is, it felt nothing like Pandorian energy. Alright, let's move on. Yes, we have spoken enough about these kinds of matters. Let us move on to what's next. Have you any more questions on your mind? More questions! Alright, did you see this coming? Did I see it coming? Yes and no. I've warned before the great calamity shall befall Jorvik, but that was in the form of the Dark Riders reuniting and Garnot gaining his full power to break free of his prison. This arcane force, it was something I did not see amongst the stars. How will things change from now on? Change only happens if you fight for it. And when you're up against a tradition-fueled order like the Keepers, you've got your work cut out for you. The Druids are sworn to serve and protect Aideen's legacy after all. But don't give up hope. There were many before you that broke the mold, and there will be many to come that will make waves for similar reasons. In fact, there was a woman that each of us knew. She carried the same fire that lights Anne's torch today, and she broke boundaries with every step she took. You all know who I mean. Oh, don't be like that, little brother. I can just tell you look like you're sucking on a lemon under the robe of yours. Have we considered getting help from others? What would the Keepers of Aideen need outside help for? We are a centuries-old order that has managed autonomously since our formation. Getting help from the Witch Holdsworth to heal Fripp was one-off occurrence. Surely it shall never happen again. Now we've discussed enough amongst ourselves. What is most important is that the Soul Riders are prepared for whatever comes next. Before we came here, we all agreed that we want to transform Concord. I know you Druids won't agree with that, but hear us out. Fripp, you always say that there are many paths to a solution. I just know this is one of them. I can feel it in my bones. The sooner we use the 5-leaf clover to transform Concord, the better. And why do we need to do that right away? To be ready to fight against this mysterious force, of course. No, that is not our priority. This mysterious force is not important in the greater purpose of the Soul Riders. Not important? It took over Hollow Woods last night. What's stopping it from heading to a town or city next? We need to protect the people of Jorvik, to banish it before it grows into something even more menacing. No, the witch's ways must have gotten to your head. As Soul Riders, it's your duty to keep the Dark Riders and Garnok at bay. Avalon speaks the truth. As it stands, we're in a stalemate with the Dark Riders. They are without their 4th rider, and we are without our 4th guardian. To rush the process of Concord's growth would be an unnecessary risk. And even if I were willing to commit such horrors, I couldn't. We Druids are not well versed in such sinister magics. Evergrey, there was a bone here? Sorry, no can do. Magic clovers aren't my specialty. Studying toxic otherworldly crystals and seeking portals to the unknown is much more my flavor. Of course it is. Well then, it seems our only option as Soul Riders is to ask a neutral party for help. And who would that be? The person Anne was going to in the first place. The Witch Pie. After all we've told you, the conclusions we've come to, that's her proposed solution, are you out of your minds? What other option do we have? Do the Keepers of Aideen seriously expect us to wait around while this mysterious force is out there wreaking havoc? If you have a better solution, then I'd like to hear it. You're losing direction. This is not the way. It was never meant to be like this. Please, no more arguing. We must ground ourselves. I fear this is a decision beyond the Keepers of Aideen. We cannot tell you what to do anymore. Only guide you as destiny guides us. Farewell, fated riders. May the light of Aideen illuminate your path every step of the way. We haven't even asked Concord what she thinks about this. Don't you think we should? She understands more than we realize. Oh, baby Concord. She wants to do whatever will bring her closer to Anne again. I know, Concord. I know. Hang in there. We'll be together as horse and rider, no matter how long it takes. So you're really off to work with a witch. It's a tricky thing, conversing with witches. I spent some of my exile in the north with them, learning their ways. Being an ex-druid made it even harder to earn their trust. It's in a witch's nature to keep secrets closely guarded. Oftentimes, they know more than they're letting on. Think as they do, speak as they speak, and you're sure to get the information you seek. Just be careful what you ask. Sometimes not knowing is better than having all the answers. Now, what are you still doing in sleepy old Valedale? You've got a foal to transform and a mysterious force to stop. Ride on. Adventure awaits. Yes, we're the Soul Riders. We're in charge of our own destiny. Come on, let's ride out of here. I'm so worked up, I need to go zap the ocean to get off some steam or something. Oh, zap the ocean. How close do I have to get to do this? There we go. No? Okay, there we go. That was, well, a lot. Let's dwell on it while we ride onward to whatever comes next. We should go to Pi as soon as possible. Come on, I'll lead the way. Okay. You both went opposite directions. Okay, do I have to, like, stop anywhere else? I don't. Okay, I'm just trailering to Jasper's. I ain't running all that way. Oh, God. Let's not run off the edge. How about that? So the Keepers of Aideen are against what we're doing. That's... It doesn't seem like Evergrey is against it, per se. He just is like, well, that's not my expertise. So it doesn't seem like Evergrey's against it. So I guess, but he's like, he was exiled. I feel like he would be more for stuff like that. I'm gonna turn the game sound down a bit, sorry. I left the game sound turned up a bit just so maybe you guys could hear it. Oh, the bushes are all black. They're black. I left it turned up a bit just in case with the footsteps, but I haven't heard anything yet. I think you'd have to have it really turned up to hear it, probably. So definitely when you guys are playing on your own, keep an eye out for that. Run by our wolf friends who like dog treats. My dog is still currently out. Oh. Pi? You again. What did I tell you last time? Leave me alone. Nope, no, nuh-uh, no way. You Soul Riders are bad news. Go away. Oh, this time it's none other than Anne von Blissen and the Cloud Milk Kid. Sandra, you run around wreaking havoc with these two as well. The five of you are my worst nightmare. Let me guess, you need my help again. How convenient. If I remember rightly, the last time we saw each other, you left me to deal with this nasty mysterious force you brought my way, alone. Pi, you know that Anne has nothing to do with the mysterious horse. I didn't turn you into a horse either, so if you could stop saying that to my friends, that would be great. Yeah, whatever you say. Now what do you want? I'm here for the same reason I came to you last time. I need you to unlock the power of the five-leaf clover so I can transform my Concord into her true form. Five-leaf clover. So powerful, so pretty. No, that thing's caused more trouble than it's worth. It's what brought them here, drew them out of the caves and into the light of day. Brought them here? Who's them? Things are different now, Pi. The mysterious force is gone, and the Soul Riders are as one. But if that dark energy ever came back, we need Concord at her strongest so we can all be ready to protect Jorvik. What part of no do you not understand? This isn't the Pi I know, cowering over a flock of crows in some cloudly skies. But fine, have it your way. I'll just be sure to let everyone know that if you need help from a powerful witch, Pi is not the one to go to. You don't understand. You're meddling with something much more powerful and ancient than you can even fathom. They're never gone, always lurking. Not enough time to hide, to run before they return. Be gone, shoo. Okay, fine. If we get the crows to go away, maybe Pi will cooperate. At the very least, it's worth a shot. Or a zap. Sounds like a job for lightning bolts. Come on, Sandra, you're with me. And do what you can to keep Pi from running off again. We have to manage our powers so we only scare them, not hurt them. We don't need anything coming back for revenge. We're gonna go zap crows. Zap them by clicking on them. Okay. Let's go. Oh, got one. Oh. I just can't run up that hill. Huh? That one's halfway. Oh, come on, I clicked you. Oh, did I just hit myself? No, the crow hit me. The crow can hit you? Yeah, I can hit you. Okay. I didn't take any damage, but still. Are they going down yet? Go down. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's 3 left. Hit the crow. One left. Come on. There we go. Got him. Okay, there they went. They're gone. My horse is spazzing out in the corner there. Just down here in the corner. He's spazzing out. Poor Ruby. I got you, Ruby. It's okay. We cleared him out. We got rid of the crows. Now spill the potion pie. Why are you so afraid of this mysterious force? Well, Nope, my lips are sealed. Witch's code. Pie. Don't be fooled by the crow's temporary absence. Didn't the Keepers of Dean tell you anything about the calm before the storm? Typical. Well, now the mysterious force is awoken, awaiting the moment to return tenfold. And when it does, I won't be seen talking to you. Go. Oh yeah? Well, we don't believe you. In fact, we know that you know that the Keepers know that you don't have a clue what this mysterious force is. Well, you can tell those quibbling naysayers that I know that they know that I actually know more than I'd ever care to share with their kind. Ha, gotcha. Of course the druids know that you know that about this mysterious force or something. Evergo was right. Think like a witch, and you're bound to get what you need from them. Nuts, meddling soul riders. Of course the Grey Pilgrim is involved in this. Fine, you want to know why I'm so afraid? I'll tell you. Better yet, I'll send you to someone who can help. You need to talk to Mrs. Holdsworth. Tell her... What? What? Tell her it's the Vala. She speaks worse than when she was one of us. Vala sounds familiar. Oh, that old lady over at Paddock Island likes to freak out all the local kids telling stories about them. Yeah, she even tried telling Maya that they cursed her family farm. Pi, this is far-fetched. Linda wrote a paper on the Vala for school. They're an ancient coven of holy women. Some may call them witches. They don't even exist anymore. No, the Vala are not just beings of folktales and legends. They're real. Now, no one's seen them in eons, and I'm not about to see one on account of you, so be gone. Off with you. Shoo. We're going. I will turn you all into frogs if you aren't out of here by the count of 3. Go. Ride to Mrs. Holdsworth's house. Out. I think we should split up. Alex, you should find the others and catch them up on what we've learned. Sandra and I will go talk to Mrs. Holdsworth. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, I am definitely trailering. I am not running. Oh gosh, I hope we can finish these by the time I have to get ready for work. I mean, if not, I can always, like, just record the rest or something like that, but I'm hoping I get them done. If I sped through, I know I would, but I'm not speeding through. I'm actually reading things. Because I want to, like... I want to know what's going on. I want the lore. Alright. Now, Mrs. Holdsworth say the same thing, though, as Pie. She's not even out here. Is she in her house? It's nice to see Moreland again. Too bad it's under these circumstances. I wonder how Justin's holding up. Huh, that's odd. Mrs. Holdsworth is almost always puttering around out here. Nope, there's no one home, but something tells me she was here just a moment ago. I'm tired of chasing after endless leads, feeling like we're getting nowhere. So close, I can feel it. Yeah. You know, we used to come over here, Alex, Linda, Lisa, and I, way back when, before the fight against Garnock and the Dark Rider started again. We'd sit and drink tea with Holdsworth honey, and listen to Mrs. Holdsworth tell us stories of Jorvik in the olden days. Amongst all the chaos, it's easy to forget that we were once regular teenagers. Well, as normal as you can be when you've got magic powers connected to ancient legends on an island of horses. True. And then I got trapped in Pandoria. You guys rescued me, and since then, nothing's been the same. For better? Yes, no, I don't know. Things have been so different, but some days it feels like I was never gone. Other days I feel every second that passed by while I was trapped in that crystal. And then one day I woke up. The world had stayed the same, but I had changed so much. The biggest change of all? It was that our group of 4 soul riders became 5. You changed everything, Sandra, and fate has so much more in store for you. One day when this is all over, we should hang out, just the 2 of us, Concord and Ruby Dreamer. Make some memories to make up for the ones we've missed out on, you know? That'd be awesome, man. I'm down. Give me a dressage lesson or something. Hey, is that Cora coming this way? Cora, what are you doing out here? The spy master sent me. I knew I shouldn't have agreed to work with him. I just want to be back with my little cabin. It's too noisy this side of the island. Wait, the spy master is looking for Mrs. Holdsworth? Why? Checking on her is more like it. After healing Fripp, she suddenly exclaimed that she needed to conduct some research. Spymaster said that she wanted to do some reading among the stacks of the arcane, the seldom explored, the rarely heard nor gazed upon archives. I tried to ask him what he meant, but he got distracted by Lucien and paid me no mind nor matter. Reading among arcane archives. The closest place I know of is Silverglade Library, and I hardly call that seldom explored. Unless... Lisa told me that Mrs. Holdsworth helped bring Fripp back with the use of a fairy tale. Sandra, you were there when she told it, weren't you? Something about Pandoria's hope and Fripp being tossed between worlds? But where did she get that story? Linda has scoured every library on Jorvik and hardly came across a tale so bold. I doubt the keepers would keep a book like that either. Wait, it can't be, can it? It has to be. I think I know where Mrs. Holdsworth is. Fort Maria. Mrs. Holdsworth is in the Forbidden Library of Fort Maria. Yeah, only the most magical people know about that library. The spymaster said 20 years can pass from one person's visit to the next. What's that beeper? Right. He said to tell you that he was originally sent there with a message from Mrs. Holdsworth, but he couldn't find a way in. That's why we came here together, just to see if she came back. Well, she's not here. He wants to know if you looked inside. It's locked. Oh, that's not good. Good idea, Beeper. I'll tell them. He said you and the other soul riders should ride to Fort Maria and try to use your powers to break through whatever spell seems to be cast on that place. Oh, that's sweet. He wants to know if you want him to take a message to the other soul riders. Thanks, Beeper. I've got my phone. Beeper, sweet. Thank you, Beeper. Mrs. Holdsworth is gone, and we need her now more than ever. We need to call the others. Where's my horse? So we actually are getting to explore Fort Maria, which I think is awesome. Because we've done nothing with that place. We need to call the others and tell them about Mrs. Holdsworth. Hey, Alex, we've got an update on Mrs. Holdsworth. Oh yeah? How's my favorite your vegan oldie doing? Did you save a slice of cloudberry pie for me? No, Alex, listen carefully. Mrs. Holdsworth wasn't home, but Cora stopped by and we spoke, and we figured out where she is. Well, where is she? This isn't really a conversation for over the phone, but well... Eshe Inye Ortfe Ariame. Huh? Are you speaking Pandorian or something? Sandra, can you understand her? Lisa, I need you to translate. And you're speaking in code again. Didn't I tell you that it's not fair to Alex? Mrs. Holsworth. Ortfe Ariame. No way. How? She spoke about sneaking in before, but I thought she was just telling us a story. It's the truth. We need to all meet there and find a way inside. Now, we'll speak more when we're together. Can you believe this, Sandra? First an ancient order of holy women awakens after centuries of dormancy. Then, one of the wisest witches on the island doesn't return from a spontaneous research trip to a forbidden island. Or forbidden library, excuse me. There's more to this than we think. But we haven't got time to stand here and theorize. Let's go. Fort Maria awaits. Okay, I think the closest trailer there is New Hillcrest. I think. Yes, it is. Okay, it is. Okay. This is interesting, guys. The story quests never disappoint, honestly. They never disappoint. Alright, New Hillcrest. There we go. It's funny, you think, you know you've made it once you unlock, like, New Hillcrest and Epona and stuff in Star Stable, but I hardly ever go there, I feel like. If I did all my training, then I'd be here a lot more, because I would be doing the race, but I don't do all my training all the time like I should. Alright, I'm thinking I have to go through New Hillcrest, and should be on the other side, if I'm thinking right. Yeah. Yeah, because it's up there. Well, up there, I guess, is the right thing. That's something else. That's like another part of it, but like not really the main part of it. Alright, let's go. Let's just go see what we can get into. Oh. Okay. You're here. I can't believe Mrs. Holdsworth is inside Fort Maria, and that we're going in after her. It seems reaching the gates of Fort Maria won't be easy. You gotta be kidding me. This mysterious force has to be following us. Or maybe we're following it. And well, I guess it's not so mysterious anymore. Pi told us that it's the Vala, and that Mrs. Holdsworth will know what to do about it. The Vala? So the legends are true. They really did exist. And now, somehow, some way, they're back. We can't let this deter us. Everyone in a single file line and charge. And wherever you do, avoid the force storms at all costs. If you're anywhere near as powerful as the forces we escaped from in the Hollow Woods, we won't want to mess with them. On the count of 3, we ride. 1, 2, or is it 3, 2? Fripp it, let's go. Okay. Why am I first? Oh god. Oh, it missed. It just jerked. Alright. Where's Concord? Where's Concord? Did Concord not come? Is everyone okay? We all made in one piece? Good. Oh, there's Concord. I couldn't see you for a second. I don't ride out here often, but has there always been an evil-looking obstruction covering the doors to the fort? I don't think so. No, there definitely hasn't. And something tells me it has to do with Mrs. Holdsworth sneaking in there. We can't let this stop us. Mrs. Holdsworth is the only one that can tell us more about the Vala. But judging by the obstacles we've encountered, they're on to that too. This wall of thorns is not only keeping us out, but also keeping her in. If we assume the thorn wall was made with whatever ancient magic the Vala uses, doesn't that mean we need to use more magic to tear it down? Lightning circle magic could work. All that zapping could wither the thorns away. Sandra, you have lightning circle powers. You can do it together with Alex. Come on, Sandra. Let's use our might and zap these glorified rose bushes bye-bye. You can borrow my rune wand to help you channel the power of the lightning circle. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, I have to be off my horse. Ignacio, is that what it said? Oh, they're back. And I'm inside one. I zapped them and they came back. What do you want me to do now? Stupid thorns, it didn't work. Okay, apparently the power of our thunderous lightning zaps isn't enough against ancient thorny witch walls, so what now? I say we go back to basics, treat it like gardening. It looks like an oversized vine after all. Gardening, huh? That gives me an idea. Though this method involves brute force and an almighty roar. Alex, don't say it. It's chainsaw time. Sandra, would you do us the honors? You got this, Sandra. Don't even think twice. Just go for it. My nerves can't take this. I can't bear to watch. Hey, it's fine. I know how to use a chainsaw. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I've done it before. Who had the chainsaw exactly, though, is what I want to know. Miscreant songs play. Miscreant music is playing. Why you do this? That's hilarious. And they're back again. Oh my gosh. Okay, that didn't work. Any other bright ideas? There's no getting through this bizarre security system. This wall of thorns won't move for anything. We need to find another way to get inside. A secret entrance or something. I saw an old cave around the back of the fort, but it's covered in rubble and rock. Maybe the people in the area know a thing or two about another way to get in? There are loads of old families that have lived here for a long time. The Buttergoods and the Winterwells are the first that come to mind. Didn't we come across their ghosts in the Great Thunder? But maybe we shouldn't speak with them. I might have accidentally stepped on a bone or two of theirs. Please, no more bones. How about we split up and speak to the living family members instead? Sounds good. Anne and I can speak to the Winterwells. I can speak to the Buttergoods. Sandra, will you join me, will you? As for me, I reckon Maya will know something. Yeah, the Dew family lived here for a while before moving to the Forgotten Fields. I'll go speak to her. Oh, really? You're not just finding an excuse to hang out with your girlfriend? What was that? Sorry, can't hear so well after all the chainsawing. Smell you later. That's our Alex. Okay, Lisa, let's get started. The mayor of New Hillcrest, Bernadine, is a Winterwell. Hopefully she'll have time for us between all the town-running duties. Let's head over to the Buttergood, Sandra. We should speak to the most pleasant of the bunch first, Robert. I think I know where to find him. And down we go. Gotta avoid the Vala again. Alright, where do I find? Over that way. Okay. Oh god. Where does it send me? And I'm back at the top. Okay. Oh, that one just despawned for a second. Okay. Okay, we're out. Good. Alright, now we gotta go across the bridge and somewhere over that way. Alrighty. Darn Buttergoods. I guess we'll see if they actually will help. Or if they know anything, I guess. Hopefully they do, because we need to get in there. Alright, just follow the weaving path and we should find where Linda specified. Somewhere down here. There we go. Hi, you're Robert, right? Your family has lived in Epona for generations. I can only imagine how much you might know about the history of the area. We'd like to speak to you about Fort Maria. Is there anything you could tell us about the place? More specifically, old stories of secret passageways to get inside? Looking for a daring escapade into Fort Maria? I'm gonna assume you know the risk you're taking, trying to sneak in there. You guys remind me of some friends of mine, always looking for the next boundary-breaking adventure. Well, I don't know much about the fort. I know someone who will. My brother Junior. He likes to think he runs the place, so if you humor him enough, he'll tell you what he knows. He's up by the mansion on Butter Hill. Tell him I sent you so he doesn't chase you off the property. Thanks. Sandra, let's head to the Buttergood Mansion. Alright. The Buttergood Mansion. It's just up the hill again. Alright, back up the hill. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Oh, there was an archaeological find back there, but I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Alright, it should be up here. Hey, Junior. What are you doing around these parts? This is private property. You must be Junior Buttergood. Your brother Robert sent us. We're looking for some information on Fort Maria, and you said you might know a thing or two. Fort Maria? Why the heck would I care about that old place? It's been closed off for years, but there might be someone who remembers what it was like when it was open. My daddy. Knock on the door of our mayor, and you just might get to speak to him. Oh, and good luck. He's not the talkative type, so say the least. Thanks. Sandra, if the stories of, Valdemar Buttergood are anything to go by, he's rarely seen or heard of. This could be interesting. Where am I supposed to go, then? Oh, I'm actually just supposed to knock on the door. Okay, never mind. On this door. "10 long years have passed since a single soul has knocked on the door of my hallowed manor. Now, who dares approach my abode? Mr. Buttergood, I'm Linda Chanda, and this is Sandra. We'd like to ask you about Fort Maria, more specifically if there are any secret entryways you've heard about. We're conducting research for a school project on the forts of Jorvik. Any information you have is welcome." Fort Maria. I remember the days it was open. Lots of old folk flitting in and out, fellows in robes gliding along the ground like ghosts, whispers of ancient orders and forsaken prophecies, murmurs still of beasts contained behind endless hallways and doors. Alas, I know very little beyond that. But my son Scott just might. He speaks of mysteries of all manners. UFOs, cryptids, secret tunnels beneath Jorvik connecting to an institute of corrupt creatures. He's got quite the imagination, if you ask me. Why, I think he's out right now, chasing after the next legendary creature down in the village. What is it this time? Baba Yorga or something? I have spoken long enough. You have the information you need, so you may leave these grounds, and my family, in peace. We do not take kindly to visitors. Thank you, Mr. Buttergood. We're grateful for your time. We'll be sure to credit you for our school project. You really think I didn't see past your facade, Soul Riders? School project? A weak cover for ulterior motives. The Buttergoods see all that happens in this little town. But so long as you stay on our good side, we will leave you and your druid friends to chase after your Aideen-forsaken destiny. Now be gone and leave me in peace. Is he gone? He's gone. Did you feel that? It's like all the warmth came back into the air. I can't believe we just spoke to the Valdemar Buttergood. He hasn't been seen in broad daylight for years. And if you remember the fort when it was open, then... Wait, how old is he? But okay, we finally have a solid lead. Let's get out of here and find Scott Buttergood. He should be somewhere in Crescent Moon Village. Okay. I feel like, isn't Scott like the worst one of the Buttergoods, though? I guess we'll go find him. Let's see what Scott has to say. But that is weird that he knows of everything. I guess we'll find out what's going on. I swear I saw it squeeze in here. Yeah, there are the footprints. Over there, fresh droppings. Better take a sample for analysis purposes. You must be Scott Buttergood. Geez, don't sneak up on me like that. Can't you see I'm busy here? This village ain't safe without me hunting down the monster that lurks. Sorry, our mistake. We came to you because we need your help solving a mystery. We spoke with the rest of your family and they led us to you. Your dad was insistent that you'd have the answers to our questions. My old pa said that? Really? Yeah, I suppose I do know a thing or two about the underbelly of Epona. You need help with something? Well, are you going to ask me or not? I charge by the minute, you know. Charge? Okay, Scott, Buttergood. We need to find a way to get into Fort Maria. Fort Maria? You sure you know what you're getting into? Yes, we do. All too well. If you insist, well, you're in luck. This creature I'm hunting has close ties to Fort Maria, closer than you can ever imagine. I call it the Fort Maria Fiend. I'll tell you what, let's strike a deal. If you help me hunt and capture this monster, you can ask it how to get into that big old fort. I know this thing talks. It's been stealing books around the village. A talking monster? Do you have any facts to prove this theory? No facts. I run on gut instinct. So do you have a deal or not? Folks, we got ourselves a deal. Now we ain't got much time. Let's get to work. Let me tell you how this all began. Last night I saw a monstrous creature skulking by Butter Hill. It was taller than any of us, and it had eyes as big as dinner plates. Well, I saw its shadow, actually, but let me tell you, it was huge. I stayed just out of sight and followed the thing as far as I could, and it led me into Crescent Moon Village. I don't know what to make of this, Sandra. What do you think? I mean, it sounds legit. Sounds legit. It is legit. As legitimate as the cowboy boots on my own 2 feet. Look past the gates of this locked-up house here. You see that? Fresh prints coming from the doorway. This house has been locked up for years. Nobody goes in or out. They're not just any kind of footprints either. They're cloven, just like a monster foot. Of course, that narrows things down a little bit. It can't be a moth horse or a big hoof, but it could still be a goatman from the mountains or of yore. What has this got to do with Fort Maria? Hey, I'm getting there. When I was out on my midnight patrol, I spotted the monster lurking by this very house. As soon as it saw me, it came bounding out so fast I could barely see where it was headed. Only way I could follow it was through a paper trail. Literally, it dropped a bunch of papers on the floor. I followed the trail, picking up the pieces one by one. Where did the paper trail lead you? I followed it all the way to the eager town, and then the trail went cold. I tilted my cowboy hat and looked up, and there it was in front of me, Fort Maria. You saw the creature enter Fort Maria? Did it go through the gates or through another entryway? See it? I could barely see a thing. It was far too dark, and the monster was as black as the night. But I can tell you for a fact that it went into that fort. And you want to know why? Because as I approached the gates of the fort, I heard a thunderous roar from inside. And then from the top of the wall leapt the Fort Maria Fiend. I was doomed. I tell you, doomed. But you're here now, so you must be okay. You think a monster has got anything on me? Not a chance. It crashed onto the ground and barged past me. Nearly tore me in half, it did. But I survived with just a few scrapes and bruises. Anyway, point is the creature's coming and going through a secret passageway, allowing it to roam around these parts and rain terror undetected. I'm determined to catch it. Epona won't rest easy till I do. That's where we come in. I suppose if we help you catch this talking monster, we can try and figure out how it's sneaking in and out of Fort Maria. Precisely. It'll probably be hard to make them talk, but talk they can. If the monster wanted paper of any sort, Pamela Moonriver keeps a stash of waterlogged Crescent Moon Times by her house to help the local wasp population build their nests. No, the monster wanted something to read. Maybe it's trying to learn about our society and customs so it can hide among us, only to attack at the moment we least expect it. Okay, it's all starting to make sense. Time is of the essence, so if we're really going to do this, we should start now. Let's not hang fire any longer. It's time to hunt down the Fort Maria Fiend. In order to capture a monster, we're going to need to lay down some traps. Lucky for us, I have just the thing. Excuse me. Being the local cryptid hunting expert, my stores of equipment for such occasions is almost endless. However, I just loaned out my last extra-large creature-catching cage to a kind woman in a suit and tie over in Jarlheim, so we're gonna have to make do with a smaller variant. A kind woman in Jarlheim? I think you mean Miss Drake, and I wouldn't call her kind. How smaller with the smaller cages? Well, let's just say we might catch it by the tail if we're quick enough. I don't know about this. What if we injure whatever is roaming out there? Or if we trap something else instead? Injure? This thing tried bowling me over. I ain't playing nice. Besides, we're gonna fill the trap with something only this mean monster likes. Books. Sandra, you ride on round and lay out the traps for the monster in the area was last spotted. Linda, you can take these books and place them inside as you set the traps. In the meantime, I'm gonna... Oh, hold on, my phone's buzzing. Flaming Horseshoes. I just got word of a song sorrow sighting down in the Mirror Marshes. The two of you are gonna have to take it from here. I have a mythical horse to wrangle. Later, cowpoke. Stay vigilant. Finally, some peace and quiet. That Scott Buttergood sure is interesting, isn't he? I just hope he's right and the creature roaming around Epona knows another way into Fort Maria. Given all the strange things that happen on this island, his story doesn't sound so far-fetched. We should get to laying down the traps. I have some books in my saddlebag that I can use as bait. I've texted the others and tell them to meet us. I feel like we're onto something here, Sandra. Alright, time to set some traps. Okay, where am I setting these traps exactly, though? Back near Fort Maria. Okay. Alright, let's go out then. We gotta go back where we were. Yeah, definitely couldn't have finished this in an hour, so I'm glad I got up early. But still, I don't know if we're gonna finish. I don't know if we're gonna finish it all today, guys. I do not know. I hope we can, but I don't know how much longer it's gonna go. For all I know, too, it's going to stop me midway. Where's this place it wants me to set a trap? Over here. Okay. I was like, don't tell me it wants me to go down there. Oh, I have to dismount in order to do this. Alright, I've seen these traps before. Alright. There's another one somewhere over here. Yep, right there. Let's set this one up. And back in the fog. Alright. There's one over here. Somewhere. It's just so gloomy with the fog. Alright, we got one more. Ooh, bottle, you're mine. My bottle. Alright, where's this last one even at? Is it down here? It's on the beach, okay. There we go. Alright, this is the last one. Alright, now where do I need to go? Do I go back up top? Like, where do I go now? There they are. I was like, where are they? Hey, I got Linda's message. I'm so ready to catch the Fort Maria Fiend. I know a place to camp nearby, down by the water. Let's set up a fire so we can make some hot dogs while we wait. I'm starving. Hunting monsters and Mrs. Holdsworth is hungry work. When it turns to night, that's when we check the traps. Alright. Here comes the night. Okay. Go look around. Anything? What did we catch? I'm assuming the first one's an animal. Monster! Monster, where? Oh wait, am I the monster? Is that what I'm doing in this cage? Let me out. Out, I say! We're sorry, it's clear you're not a monster, but well, what are you? I am Beatrix, and my name is Caprin. No, wait, the other way around. Beatrix is my name, and a Caprin is what I am. Well, nice to meet you, Beatrix the Caprin. Sorry for catching you in a cage, but we wanted to talk, and well, we thought you'd be a lot bigger. First, the humans trap me, then they say I'm a monster, and now they're calling me short. How rude. Everyone stop talking, we're making it worse. Listen, little guy, we really need to get into the Fort Maria library, but while that big ugly thorn wall stands in our way, we can't. However, we have information that you know how to get in and out, through some entrance. If you could show us, that would be awesome. Little guy, you think I'm a boy? Just because I have a beard doesn't mean I'm a boy. You're telling me not all humans grow facial hair in their old age? What a shame. A lot, to be honest. So you want to enter the Forbidden Library of Fort Maria, and you think I would tell you how to do it just like that. Funny, the people are very funny. And foolish, too. Please, we have a friend that's in there, and we need to check on her. Your friend will be fine. She has all the books of Jorvik to keep her company. In fact, my grandmother usually comes in and out of the library. She will surely take good care of her. However, I am not fine with you walking right into my home after insulting me over and over. I will only let you into Fort Maria if I know I can trust you. We understand. Soul Riders, it's only fair we try to gain Beatrix's trust after our unfortunate introduction. Yes, play nice. Unpleasantries aside, it has been good to finally meet some humans that want to talk to me. The others all seem to run away. How can we build our trust with you, Beatrix? Let me think. Ah, yes, I have an idea or two. If you do just 2 small things for me every day, I will soon trust you enough to grant you entry into Fort Maria. Oh, that's where it stops? Okay, so I have to build my reputation with this guy. With her. Okay, so I have to do these 2 things every day, and then that will eventually unlock. Okay. Alright. You know what they say, books are a feast of words, but sometimes feasting on words is not enough. Yes, I want a real meal. You look for food. Anything is good, as long as it doesn't stink. Okay. And then wait, what's the other one? Let me see, because I might be able to do them both at once. I've read every single book in the Fort Maria library, yes, even the boring druidy ones. Why else do you think I left my home? I need something to read. I just know there are more stories on this island I've yet to hear. Not every tale is written down, you know. Please, Sandra, could you go ask the people of Jorvik for their best stories? Okay. Let's go get food first. I mean, I didn't expect it to end there. I'm not gonna lie. I expected to just go through, but no, we have reputation that we gotta do. We can't just finish it all in one go. Ah. Alright, here's one. Is there any over here? Hope there's something. Oh, it's rotten. Okay, not that. That should be rotten too? Sort of edible. This looks sort of edible. Okay, so the next one is Crescent Moon Village, I think. So we gotta go back over there. Man, I expected to be able to go through it all, but no, we have reputation to do. We can't. Oh. It's like, I'm kind of glad that it's like, I'm not gonna be like missing out, like, because I know it would definitely go a lot longer than what I have left of that I'm able to do, but I want to know what happens. And I don't know how much it'll require us building a reputation, you know, to get it to a point where Beatrix trusts us, you know? Trusts us enough to give us this information. I guess we'll see. Let's see. Is it with the... What's her name? Oh... Can't remember her name. Her? Yes, it is her. I don't remember her name. What is your name again? Pamela Moonriver. There we go. Good day, isn't it? Crescent Moon Village is unusually quiet. Oh, you're here for a story? Every day is a story when you think about it, but this day was more interesting than others. First, I must ask you, have you ever looked out at the Sunset Isles when the moon is but a sliver in the sky? Because if you do, you might see something remarkable. Okay. Time to give Beatrix the story. I am curious what was so remarkable about it, though. What happened? I would like to know. And I'm assuming that's a different person every day, too, that you go to. So who knows where we'll have to run next. Hopefully it's never too far. Alright, let's give these back to... Let's give this stuff to Beatrix. I don't know if it's like... I don't think it's a Beatrice. I think it's... Whoa, what a story. A legend, a tale of an epic of the ages. And the best bit is that it's all mine. Food, I'm as happy as can be. Take some for yourself if you'd like. No? All the more for me then. Alright, improved. Story almost as delicious as a snack. You're a good fellow, Sandra. Okay, so I'll just have to keep... Alright, yeah, so we do have to keep doing this every day. Alright, so that's as far as we can go today. I've already done these. I think it's just glitching right now. I've already done those, so I think they're just showing up because it's a bug, but... Alright, that's as far as we can go for the day, guys, I guess. That's... I want to know more, but we have to wait. We have to wait. But we'll be fine. We'll be okay. I'll survive. At least I know that it's... I'm not missing out on doing it today because of the reputation, you know? Like, because reputation, not that I didn't have enough time. Which I wouldn't have had enough time. I would not have. But that is where we are going to call it for the day, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you are loving these story quests as well. Let me put all my stuff in chat. There we go. All right. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these quests. I look forward to doing them more, to building the trust with Beatrix, and then hopefully, if I can, depending on when that is, maybe I'll record or stream the what happens after that. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did and you haven't already, hit the like button. Please, please do. It really does help me out. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you enjoyed this, you definitely want to see more, so why not subscribe? It's completely free. But yeah, that'll be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.